everyone. In this video, we are going to write a program to calculate the total bill of two products with discount and tax. So here, let's see the requirement. First product cost is 1000 rupees, storing into one variable called P1. Second product cost is 2000 and storing into another variable called P2. Calculate total bill, store into total bill variable, and on total bill calculate 20% discount and storing into a variable called disc. After discount on total bill, calculate 40% tax and store the tax into tax variable. Display total bill after discount and tax, and display tax and display discount. So this is the requirement. Now let's go for the first step, that is design with the OP. Yeah, here we do the step 1, that is design with OP. So let's see the design. Here we are going to design one variable called P1 and the value is 1000, type is double, and another variable called P2 and the value is 2000 and type is what double. And now here we are calculating P1 plus P2, that is called 1000 plus 2000, that is 3000, and LHS we are creating a variable called total bill and type is double. And here we are implementing assignment operator, assigning this 3000 into a variable called total bill. Next, after this, total bill into 0.20, that is 3000 into 0.20, that is what exactly 600. And LHS we designed a variable called disc and type is what double. Now here assignment operator, because of assignment operator it will assign RHS value, that is 600 into a variable called disc. Here in this line you can observe RHS, that is total bill minus disc, that is 3000 minus 600, that is called 2400, and LHS is what total bill, and here it is assigning 2400 into a variable called total bill. Next we are going for to calculate the tax. So what is this tax? Total bill into 0.40, 2400 into 0.40, that is a value called 960, and LHS is creating a variable called tax, type is what double, and here we are assigning 960 into tax variable. Then after this, in this line, what we are going to do, we are going to add the tax to the total bill. Here total bill plus tax, 2400 plus tax, that is 960, that is called 3360, and LHS is having total bill with old value. What is the old value? Here you can observe the old value is 2400, and here it's getting recognized a variable called total bill. Now assignment operator will assign 3360 into total bill, then 2400 will overwrite with a new value called 3360. Here we are printing discount is 600. Discount is what 600 is coming from here, and here tax is 960. 960 tax is coming from here. Now next total bill is 3360 is coming from a variable called total bill, and move the cursor to next line. So this is step 1. Now we will go for step 2, that is we are going to write a program. So to write the program we should open Visual Studio, and now we are going to implement step 2, writing the program, that is double P1 equal to 1000, double P2 equal to 2000, and double total bill equal to P1 plus P2, double disc equal to total bill into 0.20, total bill equal to total bill minus discount, double tax equal to total bill into 0.40. Now here total bill equal to total bill plus tax, total bill plus what? Tax, and console dot write line, discount is disc, console dot write line, tax is tax, console dot write line, total bill is total bill, console.read line. So now we have written the program. Step 2 is completed. Now compile the program. Build solution. Now you will get a message called build succeeded. That means there is no compile time error. Next, after this we run the program. Debug, start debugging. When you run this program, you will see the output of this program. You can see 3 outputs as per your requirement. You receive discount and a tax and total. Now we go for third step, that is called tracing. I am doing this tracing with the help of digital board. You can try the same tracing with the help of pen and paper. Step 3, that is called tracing. OP. Now we see. When you run this code, it will starts from main method. First this line will execute double P1. One variable will create and the value of the variable is 1000. Next this line will execute double P2. Another variable will create and the value of this variable will be 2000. Next this line will execute here RHS, that is right hand side, P1 plus P2, that is 1000 plus 2000, that is a value called 3000. Next LHS will execute. This LHS will create a variable called total bill, and assignment operator will execute. This assignment operator will assign 3000 here. Next, after this control will execute this line here, total bill into 0.20, that is called 3000 into 0.20, that is how much value it is, 600 rupees. Now LHS will create a variable called disk. Again assignment operator will execute. This assignment operator will assign 600 into this variable. Then after this control will execute this line here, RHS will execute, that is total bill 3000 minus discount, that is called 600. So the value is 2400. Next LHS will recognize a variable called total bill with old value. What is the old value? 3000. Then after this control will execute assignment. This assignment will get assigned 2400 and 3000 will get override. Next control will execute this line here, total bill into 0.40, that is called 2400 into 0.40, 960. Now LHS will execute. Here it's creating a variable called tax. Then assignment operator will execute. Then 960 will come to here. 960 will come to this variable. Next after this control will execute this line here, total bill plus tax. That is 2400 plus tax 960. Then the value will be 2400 plus 960. Then the value will be 3360. Here RHS execution is going on. That is 2400 plus 960, that is 3360. Now LHS will execute. In LHS it will get recognized a variable called total bill with old value. What is the old value of the total bill? That is called 2400. And assignment operator will execute. Then it will get assigned 3360. It will get override the 2400, that is old value. Final your total bill after discount and tax is 3360. After this control will execute console.writeLine. Discount is disk. So what is the disk? 600 will come here and move the cursor to next line. Then console.writeLine, tax is tax. The tax will be a value called 960. Move the cursor to next line. Then console.writeLine will execute. Total bill is total bill is this value will come here 3360 and move the cursor to next line. And console.readline, it is holding the command prompt window until user press an enter key. Once user press enter, it will leave the command prompt window. Thank you very much.